Hey chaps. So I've been meaning to write this one for a while, so sorry for the delay. Anyway, I recently discovered there is a man with the worst business idea on the planet, and who is also, coincidentally, a very, very lucky man. And when I say lucky, I mean lucky to be alive. You see, this man has heard the saying, if you do what you love for a living, then you never have to work a day in your life. Unfortunately, he either has taken this a bit too literally, or is not blessed with common sense. He has decided that what Bristol needs more than anything else is a man to hire cam girls for the internet. I'm not sure how many of you are familiar with what a cam girl is, but essentially they aren't the kind of job one applies for in public, mostly because you can't exactly audition without being arrested in public. Personally, I'm not entirely sure how you normally get into cam work, but I guess there's a better way than being grabbed by a sweaty middle-aged man in a shopping centre. When you imagine a sleazy, pervy man, you are also imagining this guy, I should add, with his trainer and tracksuit bottom combination accentuating his leather jacket and slightly and suspiciously stained t-shirt emblazoned with a picture of a cam girl with a look so intense you could practically see her father's disappointment in her eyes. As if this guy wasn't pervy enough, he was setting up a stall where girls would surreptitiously slide up to apply. Oh no. This guy was approaching girls like a sweaty, depraved chugger. How he hasn't got arrested for assault, I will never know. Now, his looks and poor business plan aside, one of my friends had a leaflet thrust upon her. Perhaps, this wasn't, the best way to get it done, but, you gotta do how you gotta do. Anyway, in this leaflet, it explains how working for him can get you 400 quid a week. All you have to do is cater to specific themes and look good on a camera. These themes turned out to be a nice way of saying fetish. Whips, change, outfits and such like. Not looking exactly like a wholesome enterprise at the moment, is it? Well, at least he hasn't made the mistake of being really, really sexist about the whole thing. Spoilers, I'm lying. With the money you earn, and I quote directly here from the leaflet, you could buy or pay for shoes, clothes, personal items, makeup, hairdressers, nights out and parties. You could tell that not one woman had looked at his leaflets before release. It's like he picked the most stereotypical things like girls like and plastered it over a picture of a semi-naked girl trying to look sexy whilst controlling her drug withdrawal tremors. My favourite part. He comes into Starbucks, complaining to the nice French barrister lady about how slow business has been today. Firstly, he couldn't tell that this woman did not want to speak to him, just short of throwing his coffee at him. She was doing her best to ignore him. I wouldn't say her body language was aggressive, but she did almost hand him his change like she was trying to stab him with it. Secondly, the fact that he was surprised business was slow. I mean, it seems generally he doesn't realise how offensive he's being. He's just scaring off any target audience by doing his job in public. I mean, if you must look like a tramp with a Viagra addiction, you're not gonna get many women working for you now, are you? But here's where I lost it. His company name is named after himself, Johnny Rockard. Yep, you heard that right. Johnny Rockard. You might as well call yourself Condom McBoner. Anyways, I sincerely hope Mr. McBoner all the best in future endeavours, particularly those that involve trying to improve his personal hygiene. Spectacles out.